Hi, Assalamualaikum. We are from group number 4. In this video, we are going to talk about awareness of the concept of Muslim-friendly hotel versus Sharia-compliant hotel among Muslim consumers in Malaysia. Without further ado, let's get started. Here is the overview of this video presentation. The first one is background of study, second, problem statement, followed by research question, research objective, limitation of studies, literature review, research methodology, conclusion, Gantt chart, and also references.
Halal tourism is one of the most rapidly growing segments of the globe tourism industry. Malaysia developed Muslim-friendly travel as a desirable specialty to attract Muslim tourists from all over the globe. Malaysia is indeed a popular tourist destination because of the country's extension on Muslim traveller encouragement. Malaysia has been the top Muslim vacation spot among OIC countries for the past 8 years. In past few years, Malaysia has made a concerted effort to establish itself as an Islamic and halal centre. It has formed law against immoral tourism, an area of the business that Islam forbids. Muslim-friendly travel is a part of spiritual tourist industry in which Muslims can fulfill their travel demand as per Islamic Shariah law.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is AISYAH binti MOHAMMAD. Let's take a look at the problem statement of this research. So the first problem statement is the confusion on term of Sharia compliant and Muslim friendly. So there is an ongoing confusion among industry players and also consumer regarding the term and definition of Muslim friendly and Sharia compliant hotel. There are quite differences between those two, and there is no definite differentiation to determine which one should not be crossed over. And unlike the concept of halal and haram, where there is a clear differences to two different concepts, the confusion will most likely causing dispute and issues in society, especially among Muslim community. Many will question which government department should be held accountable if there is any serious issue occurred.
Hi, my name is SITI. I will continue with the second problem statement. The second problem statement is the demand of Muslim-friendly and Sharia-compliant hospitality is increasing day by day. As a result, the Muslim entrepreneurs have to be more conscious of the high demand, know more about halal knowledge, and understand the concept of halal supply chain and all the procedures that has been set by the regulators. From here, the providers think that halal implementation will be very costly and can make them lose their profit because a lot of changes need to be done. Moreover, people are getting themselves out from their places to release their stress and start to re-enjoy their vacation after a long lockdown. Some people are searching for Muslim-friendly and Sharia-compliant hospitality because they can assure the service given by the providers are excellent and the facilities are recommendable for the Muslim around the world. Hence, the demand of Sharia-compliant and Muslim-friendly hospitality are increasing rapidly.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is FATIN binti ANUAR, and inshallah I will continue the presentation by presenting the problem statement. So for the third problem statement, we have country crisis. So the country crisis such as natural disaster or war which happen due to the terrorism or Islamophobia or probably due to the political issue or disease pandemic like how we are currently going through right now. So when the crisis occur in the country, there will be an obvious physical damage to the tourism infrastructure, resulting the travelers decided to cancel or to postpone their trips to that one particular country. So it's very essential to highlight that crisis can occur in any country around the world, okay, be it Islamic country or non-Islamic country. So the crisis that occur in any country will give negative impact on the development of not only in the terms of Muslim-friendly or Sharia-compliant hospitality, but also to the tourism industry as a whole.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is ALIF HAKIMI bin NAJIHAN. So I would like to present about research objectives and research question. The objective of this research is to identify the concept of Sharia compliant hotel and Muslim friendly hotel. The second is to examine the difference between Sharia compliant hotel and Muslim friendly hotel. And the third objective is to explore the level of awareness of concept Shariah compliant hotel and Muslim friendly hotel among Muslim consumers in Malaysia. Based on extensive literature review, the research question of this study has been proposed related with Shariah compliant and Muslim friendly hotel in Malaysia. The first research question is, what is Shariah compliant hotel and Muslim friendly hotel? The second research question is, what is the difference between Shariah compliant and Muslim friendly hotel? The third is, how far the awareness from the Muslim consumer about Shariah compliance and Muslim friendly hotel in Malaysia? The limitation of studies. This research is focused on the concept and criteria of Shariah compliant and Muslim friendly hotel in Malaysia. Second is specifically focused on the awareness among Muslim consumers about Shariah compliance and Muslim friendly hotel in Malaysia.
Okay, so for the literature review, we have hospitality services. So hospitality is defined as the act of receiving or catering to the important things needed by the stranger or by the customers or guests, especially in the areas of food and beverages and shelter, or it can be simply referred to the business that can offer the needs to the traveler, such as food, drink, or accommodation to those who are away from home. So for the second literature review, we have Muslim-friendly hotel. So a hotel is actually a structure, a building, or a symbol and or organization that can offer the services such as accommodation, food and beverages provider, catering, and other facilities to consumer and guests. Okay, regardless the guest is staying at the hotel overnight or probably the guest just using the facilities available in that hotel itself. And actually praying direction, Qiblat, is one of the attributes that can be simply found in Muslim-friendly hotel.
Next, we will continue with literature review. Firstly, Shariah compliant hotel development in Malaysia. The advent of Shariah compliant hotel in Malaysia is still very much in infancy, owing to the tiny numbers of hotels that have adopted this approach. It was concluded that the majority of accommodation provided in Malaysia that provide adequate infrastructure to Muslim tourists are around 3 and several 4-star hotels. Those international brands refuse to go with Shariah compliant because the concept's implementation require careful planning and is costly. The Shariah compliant concept is implemented in the hotel predicate on MS 1500 2040 and MS 1900 2005. The country is on the approach of adopting standardized policy and procedure to ensure that all hotels meet the authority eligibility requirement for complying with the Shariah compliant approach. This allowed the authority to establish a comprehensive of rule and provide coaching a hotel management to ensure appropriate adoption and implementation.
Now, let's move on to the main highlight, research methodology. So if we take a look at this table, we have summarized the method of our research, starting from research objective, which are anchoring the whole methodology. This study was conducted in a quantitative approach design, where the methods used are survey research to explore and interpret the level of awareness of the concept of Muslim-friendly hotel versus Sharia-compliant hotel among Muslim consumers in Malaysia. This study aims to analyse understanding, awareness and opinions of Muslims in Malaysia regarding this topic.
Next, we will continue with research sampling. In order to obtain relevant information for the purpose of the study, the research used a probability sampling method. Probability sampling is a sampling approach in which a researcher identifies sample of participants at randomness consisting of a set of parameters. In order to conducting this study, cluster sampling is used. The cluster sampling for this study focus on Muslim population only, where it is considered as a significant due to the fact that this study focus mainly on the awareness of Sharia compliant hotel and Muslim friendly hotel.
For data collection, the quantitative methodology approach is decided by the researcher. A sample size of 50 Muslim respondents is intended to be utilized as a baseline for this method to obtain data on Muslim customer awareness of Sharia compliant and Muslim friendly hotels in Malaysia. The response from the respondent will be reviewed to determine the necessity for sampling by using a closed-ended questionnaire in a Google form.
This study used descriptive analysis to explain all the data. The function of descriptive analysis is to transform the data into a form that will make them easy to understand and interpret, rearranging, ordering, and manipulating data to generate descriptive information. The descriptive analysis will explain the survey by each section and question. Our survey is divided into two sections. The first section is about the demographic of the respondents, and the second section is about the awareness of the respondents on the Shariah compliant and Muslim friendly hospitality. The computer tools that is suited for this research is IBM SPSS.
So to summarize everything, this research aimed to analyze the level of awareness and understanding regarding the Muslim-friendly hotel and Sharia-compliant hotel among the Muslims in Malaysia. And as the demand for Muslim-friendly hotel and Sharia-compliant hotel among the travellers has gradually increased, this research may give an impact to some parties, especially the authority bodies and the tourism industries, as they can get to improve their ways of guidance during and throughout travelling process and activities.
This research timetable is one approach for ensuring that the study is complete properly and efficiently. The researcher might refer to where the section has been complete and where it still needs to be complete.
Here are the list of references that we use in the process of completing our research studies. That's all from us. Thank you so much for watching.